Hi guys, I'm Nicole Owens and I'm here to discuss my new student dialogue on male, female, or yes please, a dialogue on gender. I wanted to start off by saying that I felt like my group didn't really achieve true dialogue. We were we had to be called on to answer questions, called on to kind of talk, and um, it was hard for people, I guess, to volunteer, maybe because of the subject matter. I'm not really sure. Um, there were some active voices in the group that decided to talk and like take initiative, and they volunteered every time that it was the same group of people. There were definitely reserved voices in the group. I was included in one of those, mostly because I felt like I didn't really know that much on the subject matter, so I kind of wanted to hear other people's take on it to make me understand it better. Um, I think that dialogue is a component of the Library 100 course and requirement because it kind of helps you suspend reality for a minute, listen to other people's thoughts without like judging them, and being able to express your own thoughts without being judged by others, which is a good thing. I felt like this class kind of helps you in the real world and in college settings because in many college courses you have to do open dialogues with your professor, whether that be over reading or just on a subject matter and what your opinion is. So it's good to be able to learn how to use dialogue for the university and future classes, and also for future jobs. Sometimes when you go into interviews, you might want to like be able to express your opinions openly and be a good public speaker. So I feel like this kind of helped with that. Looking back at it, kind of wish that I would have um, talked more actively in the group, but it was my first dialogue, so that's why. I was able to learn that dialogue remains open ended and it's a common ground between people, so that helped a lot, like understanding what dialogue was, because I kind of have heard about it before previously, but not to the extent in which we covered it in class. Um, some other things that I learned from this new student dialogue was kind of like discovering my true identity and what I think about most within myself, which was really eye opening because I've never really thought about it before. Some of the things that I put first were gender, age, uh, and race, because I am a mixed race, Hispanic, and white, Caucasian. I kind of think about that a lot growing up. I did get teased a little bit, so that's something that's always been in the back of my mind, which I never really have thought about until this new student dialogue allowed me to kind of like look inside and see what I consider most. We also learned a lot of new terms that I have never heard of before, which I thought was a really good opportunity to kind of understand where other people are coming from and the experiences that they've been through. For example, I learned that I'm cisgendered, which just means that I was born female, am a female, and I'm interested in men. So that's something new I didn't really know. I also really liked what I really liked about the new student dialogue was that our instructors were really open and they gave us their experience of their history, their past, what they've been through with gender, and that was really helpful to kind of hear where they were coming from. And it made it a more open environment because if they were willing to share, then other people were willing to share, and that made the dialogue go on a little bit easier, smoother. So I really did like that. I learned a lot of like other terms I learned were genderqueer, which is you don't really understand that you fit clearly between male and female, and you don't really want this society vision of male and female. So that kind of was eye-opening because I never really have heard that term before or understood what it meant. So I really did enjoy going to the new student dialogue. I didn't think I would be that interested in it, but it was a really eye-opening experience and kind of helped me become more open to other people's thoughts and opinions and history. So within themselves, and taught me that people are all coming from different directions and you shouldn't be so quick to judge people. Well, thank you, Library 100, for allowing me to have this experience, and it was really great. Thanks.